Hey everybody, it's Spencer with the Itch Network, and we're back again. This time we're talking about the top 10 games still coming out in 2018. And this list is pretty lit, if you ask me. It's pretty cool. We got 10 really good games. I have some honorable mentions at the end, games that I'm probably not going to play, but people still probably care, so I'm going to list them anyway. But let's get started. These are in date order, but also the first game I'm going to mention is probably the game I'm looking forward to most. If you have any games that didn't make this list, make sure to put them in the comments below, where they will be read by yours truly. Let's get started. Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age, September 4th. I'm a huge Dragon Quest fan. I played all of them, haven't beaten them all, but I played all of them. I guess there's bigger fans than they're really long, but I love Dragon Quest, and this one looks absolutely amazing. It even has a hex grid, which I'm a huge fan of that kind of progression system. Not a lot of games have it for some reason, but I think it's great. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. I'm going to put little previews of each game, so definitely that's one to get. It's going to be probably 80 hours long. They're always between 60 and 80 typically, except for the really, really old ones, but really, really awesome. Good graphics, traditional RPG elements, and beautiful world with whoops, almost said the wrong guy. With the Akira Toriyama artwork. So definitely one to check out. Get it. I need everyone to get it so they release more Dragon Quest stuff. Like Dragon Quest Monsters Jokers, which is Pokemon on steroids. Also, on September 7th, there's Marvel's Spider-Man. This is from Insomniac, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not reading any notes except for the names of the games. But this looks absolutely phenomenal. It's an open-world Spider-Man game. We haven't had one of these in a while. This looks so good. I can't wait to play it. It's got the awesome web slinging, beautiful graphics. There's like a whole demo out there that you can watch. Could you play it? I don't think so, but you can watch it for sure. And it's got all the villains in it. Spider-Man's fun. Not one of my favorite superheroes, but I'm not a superhero guy. But he does translate to video games really, really well. Can't wait to see how you can have a progression system with Spider-Man. He's got so many different ways to improve. It's really cool. That one looks phenomenal. Make sure you check it out on September 7th. October 2nd has Mega Man 11. I put this on here because there's a lot of Mega Man fans, and it'd be kind of a shame because it is a really good game. I'm not a huge Mega Man guy, but I do respect it. It's fun. I played mostly on the Super Nintendo, so the Mega Man X and then X2. I didn't play a whole lot of the NES versions, but they're still really good. They're solid, they're tight, and if it's anything like those, it's going to be an absolute blast. This one's coming out, I think, for all of them. The Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One. Maybe check it out. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Again, correct me if I'm wrong down below. I'll read it, and I won't get it wrong next time. So next up is Assassin's Creed Odyssey on October 5th. It's Assassin's Creed. I guess they're going back to releasing them every year. Kind of said they were going away from that last time, but I think Origins made enough money that they'll do it every year again. And they'll be pretty profitable from it, because you'll buy it. Now it looks good. I haven't looked into this one too much, so I guess I'll just be pleasantly surprised. But Origins was pretty good. Wasn't great. I think everybody said it was great. I don't know if it was great, but it was good. Definitely a step in the right direction. So excited to see what they do with Odyssey, and I don't have a lot to say on that one. Looks good. Cool. Soul Calibur 6. I'm not a huge fan of this, but my boy JD is a huge fighting game guy, and he is really looking forward to Soul Calibur. So when that comes out, I'm going to watch him play a lot, and then I might try to play myself, because there's some really attractive ladies in it. But in general, it just looks great. Great series, always has been. It comes out on October 19th. And as far as hardcore fighters go, I think it ranks pretty high in that group. This is a huge one. Rockstar only releases games like every 20 years or something like that. And this is Red Dead Redemption 2 on October 26th. Which, I mean, Red Dead Redemption, it's great. Open world Western game. looks awesome. Looks like a lot of fun, and Rockstar never disappoints. So I think we got a Game of the Year contender with that one. It's either going to be that one or God of War 4, I would guess, if I had to guess. I would prefer probably Red Dead Redemption 2. I wasn't a huge God of War guy, but that game was really good. But Red Dead, I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to tear it up. Tear it up. All right, next up is Hitman 2, coming out on November 13th. Hitman was really good. IO Interactive did a really good job on it. Graphically, it was gorgeous. Gameplay-wise, it was super complex, but also, it was fun. On November 14th is the day after, Fallout 76 comes out. Fallout's great. We'll see how it handles a multiplayer environment. That's what's going to be. I am really looking forward to it. I played Fallout 4 as a bruiser, like a fist-punching monster that used daggers on the fists, and then I ate everybody. And it just was super, super fun for me. I loved that, and I will do that in the other one as well with other people. I'll try to punch them to death. I don't know how it's going to be, but I think everyone's looking forward to it. I've heard some criticisms of it. I think just go into it with a positive mind. Bethesda has a pretty damn good track record, so I don't think you need to be worried. Just wait till it comes out and we can judge it then. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, Just Cause 4 comes out on December 4th. One of my sleeper hits from a couple years ago. Just Cause 3 was super, super fun. You're basically a terrorist, so you blow up a bunch of locales. I loved it though. They're all red, and you get to explode them real good. And the explosions are beautiful. And when things fall, they have, I forgot what they call them, but each thing has like joints and break off points, and they explode like realistically, quote unquote realistically. And it's a lot of physics based fun. You have a little grapple hook and you pull things, and I think this one you can tether like 50 things to it or something. Just absolute nonsense. Don't even worry about the story. Just play it and experiment with it and try to do as many wild things as you can, and just have fun destroying, because that's all the game really is. The missions are just like little icing on the top. It's all about the exploding though. And then finally, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on December 7th. Super Smash Bros. Is a whole lot of fun. If you haven't played it, where you been? Start playing it. It's coming out on the Switch. It's supposed to have all the characters ever in it, which it looks really cool. Should be a fun party game. And I'll probably play it at tournaments quite a bit, if it's as tight as I think it is. And because the Switch is so hot right now, it's going to be successful. I'm really excited to see how that community blows up. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on December 7th. Make sure you check it out. Some honorable mentions. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, the remakes of Pokemon Yellow. I will not be playing it because it's got a heavy Pokemon Go influence. That game honestly looks really bad. But it gives us a glimpse of what they could do with with the Pokemon series on the Switch, and actually trying to make a game that people want, which is the normal Pokemon games, but in like a more consolated, cool version. And hopefully they're doing that. They said they're releasing another one next year that's a traditional Pokemon game, and hopefully they make it open world would be cool. I don't know how they do that with badges, because I still want the badges. I don't know. We'll see. But Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are notable games, so I'm listing them here. Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I'm actually getting that game. I have it reserved. I haven't played a Call of Duty. I've never bought a Call of Duty before, but I've never played one in a long time. I used to play them with some friends, but I figured I'd get it and just play around with it and see if it's any fun. If not, whatever. Won't hurt. And then Battlefield 5, because people like Battlefield. I don't really play Battlefield, but it's a big game. It's coming out, so make sure you check that out, I guess. Anyway, I'm Spencer with the Itch Network. Any games I missed, make sure you put them down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.